Hello again and welcome back, fellow vault dwellers. This is Endora. We are on episode 97 of our Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2 restarting playthrough. Let's get started. So, the last two episodes, I started the castle build revamp. Um, I'm changing some things. Didn't make a lot of progress on it because there's a lot of figuring out on how we're going to do things. We did build up around the back side some on the main level. Um, Added some industry and some storage. We need to add more storage. But after two episodes of that, I figured, okay, we're going to need to do something different today. So we are heading to Vault 88 to get at least the first area of that cleared out and ready to go. And I'm going to build that one a little different. It's not going to be strictly um, some settlements too because of the limited amount of space. It's underground, so there's no height to speak of. I mean, I can get 4 stories, which would be barely 2 levels for the most part, with some settlements, with 4 stories in, building just a building and going more or less vanilla game. Um, I can house a number of people. So, and I'm going to turn on the beacon initially, but then am going to turn it off and send people there manually. Try to thin out some of the extra people in some of my other settlements. So unfortunately we are going to leave this much like this for the time. Oh, okay. It's the weapon. Okay.
It's getting dark out there. Stay safe.
Okay.
Quiet. How we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
So let's see what my inventory looks like. Yeah, gonna need to push.
Don't much care for me. That place is nothing but trouble.
I wish you could have seen this place.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Oh,
Nice to have.
let's get rid of these two things.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Someone else to depend on, isn't it?
There. That gave me a couple more wood.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is
I highly
Radio
recommend leaving some of that equipment behind.
Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Actually, I did see something else that needed to be left. Okay.
Yes?
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
So, I think Sean said he wanted a microscope. Hey, there we go. would be what, 14 and then 15, so 29. One reason why I carry these folders around. There.
Hey, Doc.
Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any bruises, holes, and diseases you've picked up. But I ain't got no fix for personality.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
Yeah, I've already bought his, so we're good. Okay. I thought
Hey,
so.
at least it's honest work.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Diamond City, drop a few things off there that I don't need to carry around. Help defend Red Rocket. You know, that's gonna be iffy. Being able to even get there, much less to do anything, because that area is so built up. I can't even get to the theater, the drive-in. Oops. Not that. often do that. My coffee just went off, so I'm gonna need to go get my coffee. Trying to wake up here. I've been neglecting Fallout lately. I've been playing other things a little more often than probably I should, considering uh, I'm less than a week ahead of where I need to be so that I have enough episodes to cover the week I'm going to not be able to play. Um, so I've got catch up to do, so I actually have to be at work in about an hour and a half now. So this episode might be a couple minutes short. Okay. We gotta go back here to give Sean the microscope. While we're traveling. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it's real quick. So, grab my coffee while that's loading.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Of course, it didn't take as long this time. Bear with me, I'll be right back with you.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Don't spill it. Now, let me just grab my
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Except I have to open a new one.
You'll be proud of me, Irene. I'm finally doing what I
There it
promised.
is.
3 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Now, probably should have gone to Vault 88 first because we're going to have to come back as soon as I get the workstation because I have to hire a provisioner. And unfortunately, I can't send them to Vault 88 until I have the workshop. Okay. So. Sean.
General, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Where's Sean?
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
I will get this place built up a little bit more. I am probably going to do at least some of the rebuild off the recording simply because it's going to be very tedious.
Hey there, Fred.
And it would
Howdy.
take
Preston Garvey.
half a dozen episodes
Minutemen are always
to
welcome.
deal with
This
it.
is
Okay,
Radio
I don't know
Got a
where
dangerous
it
look
is.
about you.
Hopefully when I come
You
back
ain't here
it'll
for
be
me.
daytime.
Across the Commonwealth.
Who's
Stay
off
safe
in
out
there?
there.
Yes.
Nice
You know
chat.
what I call a good day?
Yeah, I know. Most people call it the same thing, a good day. Vault 88.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Cease at once. The
vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. When will you tire of this future? What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to make. Years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
But that just looks like junk to me.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Okay. What's this? There we go. Now, before we do that, we are going to go back to Diamond City. Find somebody whose stats are not the greatest to be a provisioner. Because it doesn't take a specific stat to do that.
Yes?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
How
Yes?
can I help you?
General?
Yeah?
Yes?
No, you've got... I need to switch you to... Ah, there's Sean. Let's talk to him.
When people die, can they become synths? Does that make them alive again? Or still gone?
That's a
Hey, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Great! That's it! I promise I'll do something cool with it. Here, you can take this. I made it earlier. I hope it's useful. Maybe if you can't do anything with it, you could sell it to someone. Thanks again, Dad. I mean it.
How are things here at the castle, soldier?
We'll whip anybody who's dumb enough to try to take the castle from us.
Keep up the good work, soldier.
Thanks.
Is this a better time for that talk?
No, it's not.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m.
Just gotta take
Nothing
this
to
one
report.
day at a
Stay
time.
safe out there, everyone.
Yes?
You've got a beret.
If you need anything done,
You don't
I'll
have
be
a
there to
beret,
help.
but
Huh?
Hello, sir.
okay, you'll do. So I'm sending you to Vault 88 and making you a provisioner sanctuary.
You're tuned to Radio
I want to
Freedom,
trade a few
Voice
things.
of the Minutemen.
Sure thing.
So
All's quiet across the
I'm
Commonwealth.
making
Stay
provisioners.
safe out there.
I'm changing them to red hats. Red beret. Because they would be kind of like along the lines of the caravanners, so they should have the red hats. Oh, see, she should have done her. Oh well. Too late now.
This is Radio
Okay,
Freedom, broadcasting all day, all
that's
across
done.
the Commonwealth.
I can go ahead
All
and
quiet
add
here.
now.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Let me see, what did... I know Sean gave me some... Let me see. I think it was just mods. Okay. So now back to Vault 88. Okay. So now Vault 88 states 2 residents. That's because of the provisioner. So alright. So now come around here, start removing. You know, before I do that.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared.
Julian, what is it?
Stop, Julian. What are you doing? I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've
Guess they
never
aren't
done
gonna need that
anything
anymore.
hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Okay, so we gotta kill the feral. I like that. Shoot
Something's
them.
out there.
I'll wait for you to finish.
Shoot them. through walls. Where the heck is he? Is he under the... Well, failed in defending Red Rocket, but couldn't be helped. Okay, there was another one over here somewhere.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. As you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
You mentioned Dr. Braun. Who is
Dr. Braun is the head of the Societal Preservation Plan. A brilliant scientist and administrator. And no doubt dead. A tremendous loss.
Go on then.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk. To run the experiments, the information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Okay. So I need to start cleaning up the area. We're gonna scrap pretty much everything. No, revise that. We are going to scrap everything. The only thing we can't scrap is the barrels, but over time they'll eventually disappear. And I can't scrap like food, water, that type of stuff. And as soon as she gets up, I can scrap the chair. But she won't get up until her workshop is, or her desk is
useful.
built. At least not usually, so... Now, this I could clear and then it'll go through to another tunnel. I'm not going to at this time because I'm not going to be going back that far right now. So water towers don't do anything, at least not that I've ever found. So hey, if you're watching and it does do something, it is useful for something, let me know so that when and if I play it again, I will know what to do with it. Come on. Thank you. I don't want to build a robot workstation right now. Dang it. Oh, criminy. No. I may need that that area I just opened up for farming. I may not. We'll see. I'd seen a cup there. I gotta come back and pick Which I guess the salt or pepper shaker I could have destroyed, but it's alright if I need it. It'll be destroyed at a future date. I need glasses. I'm not going to go any further that way for right now. I may later on. That's part of it, so I'll leave them for now. I can't scrap anything else over here, so this is done, except for in there, but I'm not going to yet. Ah, there's stuff in here. This one does not go through. This dead ends right there, which is so we can go ahead and clear the scrap out of there. And the same with this one. These do not go through. Okay. Alright, now I can start building. And I know I am not going to get 3 foundations wide here, but you know, I gotta check. I just gotta make sure. Basically, that is a foundation for the 3x3 the 3x3 called agricultural plot. Well, let me do 3 more. I don't think so. No, do that in a big way. See, it runs into here. Hold on. We've got another hour, but it won't let me add to this here. So, I can do a standalone 3x3 plot here. 2, 3, 1, 2. So you know what, let's go ahead and put that down. So we have one standalone plot there. Now how straight is this? Because I still want to have everything lined up and attached as possible. easier. Actually, I probably didn't need to because it would snap at that side. Yep. So now we can put these 3 that I took out back. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. I don't need 7 wide, but it works. It's still fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. So that includes this. So 1, 2, 3. So then we need this. I wish that lined up better to here. That's alright. It still works. It's not as pretty, but it still works. Oh, it doesn't look very well though. I mean, I could include this one. Because I'm not including this. I could include this one and bring it in this one way, one more this way. There. And then this comes over here. There. And this one here. There we go. This is the area where we're building the stairs to the next floor. I have to remove this one temporarily and put in, oops. Oh, come on. I want to verify how many I can go up. Because most of this structure is going to be housing. How do I have this going? I gotta have it lined up with. Before Sim settlements too. This is how I build all my settlements. Pretty much all the same. Which, I mean, I didn't see as a bad thing. It worked. Now, there were some settlements that it didn't work as well because of the size of the settlement. Like Red Rocket was more of a challenge. Just like it is for some settlements. So yeah, this should be the top floor here. So don't think we're gonna get another okay, let me see. Are we gonna get a wall here? You know what? Yeah, and then we'll still be able to get the roof on. Alright. That works. So this is our staircase. So we've got, counting the ground floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've got 5 floors. Okay. That works. I didn't finish up this one though. Here. There we go. There. Now. This is going to be enclosed that much. Now, if anybody needs to go from here to here, okay, we're going to have to put those. Gonna just come down here and grab this stair here. There. Now they can transition and it'll be fine. Alright. So they can come off of here and go around the building if they don't need to go in the building. Oops. This one's going to be a door. So that's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, 7, it'll work, it won't, or it'll be basically just wasted space. So I do 6 for a reason, and that'll become clear when I start doing bedroom levels. Come. And we're going to do another door here because people need to get outside to the 2 farm levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We're going to have to put the rest of our foundations. Eventually, these ghoul bodies, I'm hoping, will go away. You know what? Might have to. Okay, no, I didn't have to. Since the farms aren't built up yet, these back here. So that way if they take a little longer than expected to disappear.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
Oops. You can pile them all up in the same place if you want. I'm just not going to take the time to move them further away if I don't need to. Because of the additional industrial plots I built, the castle is being able to be built a little more because they're able to improve their factories and stuff. So other things should be able to be improved, like the homes and recreation plots that are still tier 1 and 2. Alright. Okay, so now we can finish putting in the walls. Now, we need to set floors. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, shoot. I'm over too far. Dang it. I mean, I could pull it down this way and pull it back that way. But then I've got more. Okay, nope. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. My OCD soul won't let me not. I'm not diagnosed OCD, but it's just I'm like it's got to be right, or it's gonna bother the heck out of me. So I claim an OCD soul. I've never been diagnosed OCD, so I know that's not what it is. It's just me being ornery. No, I'm not gonna save that. Okay, so we're gonna shift these over, and I gotta do it all the way up. So bear with me. It's my mistake. I didn't double check my count. So this one is gonna go here. Actually, no, this one's not. Or I could close that side and put this along here, and that might make it look a little bit better. Might not be the stairs that way. Like that. And actually, if I put... Oh, really? Okay, so I don't know why it did that. It actually did not kick me out this time. All it did was pop me over to my OBS screen, which is the program that I use for recording my episodes. It didn't stop the recording or anything, which is good. That would have been bad. Okay. I might do something here, I don't know. But for now, it just kind of ties it in. And I think I am going to do this, going back to here. There. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's not right. No. This goes there. This one goes here. This way to make it work. I don't want to have extra walls anywhere. There, okay. Now it works. There we go. Now it's right. I knew it didn't look right. Now I gotta fix it the rest of the way up. Take that one off. Move this one. Come on. Don't want it to fall off. I'm about to fall off. And then this one comes back. This one would come. I can't bring this one back. That one comes. That one's gonna have to come down. Down. Ah! Darn it. Well, at least I caught it before I built it more up. That would have been bad. I mean, wouldn't have been bad. It would have been frustrating. So this one. Well, actually, need to put this one in. And this one in. Take this one out. This one. This one moved. This moved over. top. This, because that was the wall and the roof that I put up to make sure we had clearance. Okay. Now it's right. I'm happier. So this moves forward. And this can be off. This there. And this goes here and here. There. All right. Whew. Okay. So this is the center. If you have it lined up just right, then you can do this the entire width or length of a structure, and your boards are all going the same way. And again, boards have to go the same way, or it really bothers me. I hate it when I get in the middle of build and I realize that, oh, in this section I reversed the boards, so now the boards aren't lining up when I connect them. It's like, you have to go back through and you have to rotate every board in one section or another. Alright. So now, this ground floor, this is where we're going to put our stores. So, but we got to put lights up first, because trying to put lights up around your stores is very frustrating. So we're going to put up, I probably have to put one at this end and one at that end. Our Sim Settlements friendly wireless power. And I only use this one because it uses the exact same, if I go to a regular thing here, the only time it differs is when you get into the large ones or the nuclear ones, which give you 100. So technically it should give you, well, the thing is though, with this, if you build this, it gives you 100 power, but it also gives you 200. Oh, that's the waterless one. If I go with that one, it's okay. So it only gives you 100 power. So technically it should take all of these things, because this little box is giving me 100 power. So it's not using as many resources to build. But I mean, technically it probably should. Because it gives 100 power, it should give you the same, it should use the same materials as the large generator, quite honestly. But that's not how the developer made it, the person that put this all together. So it's nice that it doesn't, but I mean, technically it probably should. And then just put one in each square to make sure I have adequate lighting no matter what I put down. Because you don't want to do like every other square and then it's like, well, the best placement for this is here, but there's no light directly above it. Yeah, that doesn't work so well for me. So I find it easier just to put one in each square. That way I avoid any issues in the future. Okay, so I'm just taking this across. And because I put a generator at each end, I should not have any gaps in the middle where it doesn't reach. Because if I just put one at the end, it may not reach to the other end. And I may need to put another one a couple, 3 floors up. I don't know how far it's going to reach, so we'll find out. Those are out of... That's way over. I don't know why those are so far over. No. See, it's easier to get them fairly right this way because, you know, I have this board, this seam in the center, if you will. But there's really not, I mean, the center boards look a little bit more reddish in the middle. I don't know. They look a little different to me. Oops, hold on. Yeah. Okay, we've got about 30 minutes left. Time-wise, this episode will probably run a cut 2 or 3 minutes shy of that. Let me just take here, look here real quick, hang on. Okay, so actually we'll run about 15 minutes shy of 2 hours. Unless there's a way I could probably do it. It'll delay something else I want to do, but that's fine. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll just pause it, leave it up, and finish it on my break in a little bit. There will be no lag time for you guys, I promise, because I'll just pause the recording. Which is why I like doing the recorded stuff, so that if something comes up, especially if something comes up and I have to leave and I'm only 15 minutes or an hour into an episode, I can pause the recording, leave, go do what needs done, and then come back and no time has passed. Because right now I do not have an editing software. I'm trying to find one that will do what I want it to do. There. So there's my lighting for the first floor. I mean, it's not 100% perfect because, you know, there'll be like areas like right in the center here where there's not as much light, but it still works. So now I am going to put my stores. And because I have plenty of caps, because it does take some bottle caps. And I'm just going to put one of each. get behind here. And while I'm thinking of merchants, I've got 2 things I need to put out here. And I'll have to scrap some stuff to make room. Luckily, it won't let you remove the floors from here. Okay, I can't. I forget I can't destroy those brown boxes. I kind of wish I could take those out, but I can't. I can't destroy these boxes. I can those. And I can come down here. There. Might even be able to build something down there, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright. That's about as clean as we're going to get it. So, we are going to put... First, let's come down here. We're going to put the Carabiner here. And I know the Carabineers thing gets kind of tall. So how's that going to work? I don't care. It's going to clip into this. It's okay because this isn't going to, it's not going to mean anything there. Okay, so we've got the Carabineers there. And we are going to build the caravan tent for the caravans that come out of Bunker Hill. It's got to go right in the center because off to the side won't work. There we go. Okay. That's pretty much all I'm going to do in here for right now. I might change that later on. I don't know yet. Now, in here, you get to scrap all of this. Unfortunately, I cannot scrap this desk and terminal. Now, security. This is a security office after all. We have some interior security plots. So we'll put one here. So that's, look at this now. Building plan. Basic defenses or security office provides defense for your settlement. Pathable on all 3 sides. That's going to be a security office. Alright. And then we're going to come out here. And we are going to put, let's see. End up hanging off, I think. I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, we'll see, won't we? We need to just take that flag down. That'll get up in here. Okay. Hopefully that will work that way. We'll see. And then we're going to put another one over here. Defenses. Alright, we'll see how that works. I might have to move it a little bit. Alright. I'm not going to scrap anything in here yet. So, this is where the radio beacon is. We'll be told to turn it on shortly. Not going to turn it on until then. Well, I wasn't going to scrap this in here yet. doesn't need to be there because we're not using it. That's, oh, well, I can't scrap it, so I guess it's gonna stay. Okay, I need to do something real quick. Here, so we're not going to have a lot of room for a lot of industry. We'll have some room, but not much. Might be able to put a couple back here along here, but no yet. Now we need to build her office, so we're going to out here. Go 3. 3 wide. There we go. So then we're going to put the walls in. And because there's a farm plot that way, so we're going to end it here. A roof. This one actually is only 5 long, 3 wide instead of 6 long, because I wanted to leave that walking path, and I already had the door way set up in the other area, so So, overseer's desk.
Finally, my... The overseer's desk.
Now,
And the
so
proper
that she
Vault
can get
Tech
in here.
terminal.
I guess I have to wait for her to figure out how to get in. Either that or put a doorway there for her. We're gonna put... Oh, it's not gonna let us. Okay. So scrap that. Yeah, we're gonna have to give her a step. Okay. Now I can put the wall back. You have to go around it, lady. For an overseer, you're pretty much in shit. I move it that way. Ah. Okay. Now that she's happy.
Excuse me.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
I'm not gonna toy with people's lives.
Think of the greater good here. But fine. You're running the experiment. If you choose a risk-free path, it will compromise the value of the research. But that's on your head. Choose wisely. Now, turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Okay. So now we're going to turn on that radio beacon. Which is over here. Beacon is on. Explore Vault 88. Well, we're not going to do much exploring right now. Eventually, we may. I'm going to spend this time, the next little bit anyway. So in here are these scavenging stations. This is what we used before Sim Settlements 2 gave us the industrial plots. And they don't have to be very far apart because the people generally just work on the end. Because that's just gonna be as good. And we can fit 3 to a square easily enough. Okay, I'm going to move this one to here. So I can fit this one here in more or less the middle. So we've got, what, 3, 6, 9 of those set up for now. We do have more room, and there will be other things. Let's see. In fact, there are a couple of other things that we could build that would give a couple of other people jobs. We have a barber's chair. We'll just put that right here. And we have a surgery chair. Put that one right there. Probably could go closer, but don't need to. Okay, so for right now, that's the ground floor. We still only have 2 people. So we're going to come back here. Okay, so roof or ceiling. candidates for Overseer's Vault. Okay. So now what I usually build is little one by one rooms, and I use regular walls for this. A nice bed. Normally I would do the entire floor, but I just want to get the first few ready so that we have beds. Where does it say 9 beds? How do we have 9 beds available? Oh, I just put in 9 beds. Okay, that's right. Oops. Okay. And a dresser for the clothes. And then I put a little footlocker. Sometimes it's out here, sometimes it's more underneath. It's just I used to go ahead and put doors on, but that just became an annoyance. Okay, so that's a start. So now we're going to go out here.
I'll be with you in a moment. If you could all just wait over there.
Ghoul? I don't know about this.
Hey.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... All right. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Let's continue.
All right. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like.
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who
Is there
could
something
stop
wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend so you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Whatever you like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off,
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
I think we could use them in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name's Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
That's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know. Stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. From inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Nothing to be nervous about. Think about it and
Yeah,
answer.
sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard. And I won't leave my post unless you tell me to.
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
She passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
That's remarkable. Describe the traits you most admire about her.
She was strong because of the mole rat, and she fed me. I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
I like them. I think we found our man.
Gee, thanks. Found what exactly?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes. I'll help out. I like That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to... The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Come on. Even just auto-saving seems to take forever. Okay.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Okay.
I'll do well. Promise.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Where are the Pit Boys? Ah, there they are.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Okay. So. Okay, she's got some pretty good stats. What about him? Here we go. Oh, there he is. He's got some pretty good stats. So we'll keep him as a farmer. We'll keep them both as a farmer for now.
Yeah?
So, okay, you got jobs. You got homes. You each have a room. There you go. You're good to go. I'm actually surprised his stats are that high. Okay, we may have to make a door here, but it's gonna have to, hold on. Okay, so we are going to,
We need more water. Even another
end the
water pump
episode
would help.
right here. So we have hit our time limit. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give it a like if you have. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does not cost a thing, and it really does help the channel grow. I'm just going to do a couple of things here so that she can get in her office easier. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way, when I post new content, you'll get a notification. And right now, I am posting new content every single day. So, for now, this is Endara saying, have a wonderful day, take care of yourself. Hold your loved ones close, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now. What are you doing, Clem? There. Okay. Take it easy.